Hey everyone, Jane here from Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you are looking at the 2020 Corolla SE upgrade. Now this particular vehicle is in black sand pearl, however of course it comes available in a variety of colors, and I will list those in the description below. But what I'm going to do for you right now is give you a quick little walk around the exterior, and then I'm going to bring you inside. I'm going to try and show you as many features as I possibly can throughout this video. However, I am only human, so if I do miss something, or if you'd like to know more information about the vehicle, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. I will try to answer them to the best of my ability, and or come on down to 110 Canam Cres here in the Brampton Auto Mall and come speak with one of our salespeople, as they'd be more than willing to help you out. But back to the vehicle here. So this new 2020 Corolla is built on the TNGA platform. So the specs are of course a little different, a little wider, a little bit shorter. The interior space has increased a little bit as well. And the main thing that you're going to notice is this big grille. So that has changed to a larger grille from the previous generation. I apologize about any wind noise as well, guys. It's a very windy day here in Brampton. Nice and sunny though. But yeah, so this is more of an aggressive look for this vehicle for sure. We do have the Triple J headlights. They are LED headlights, and your pre-collision system sonars, so your a millimeter wave radar, there we go, is just right behind here now. It used to be behind the Toyota emblem, but it's just moved down. Moving along the sides here, we have 18-inch alloy wheels on the SE upgrade package. The side view mirrors have been relocated. They used to be up here on the window, now they're down here on the door for a little added visibility for your driver. They are color keyed to match the vehicle as well. Same with your door handles. Your fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here, we do have your LED taillights as well. Of course, you have your chrome Toyota badging, including your Corolla, your Toyota symbol, and the SE is in red. You have the dual chrome tip exhaust, not quad, just dual. Taillights do wrap up along the side of the vehicle. You have black outlining your windows, and you do have LED signals on your side view mirrors as well. So there you have it, my friends, the SE Upgrade 2020 Corolla. Let's go inside. So just before I bring you inside of this beautiful Corolla, I just wanted to show you what your key fob is going to look like. So it does look just like this. It's our new generation of key fobs, and it's also our smart key system. So the best part about this is that you don't have to press any buttons whatsoever, as long as it's in your purse pocket or anywhere on your person. To unlock the door, all you need to do is simply touch the inside of the door handle and it will open up for you. On the driver's side door here, you have your controls for your power windows, as well as your power locks and power adjustable side view mirrors, which are heated, by the way. And all four windows do go automatically up and down with one single touch, which is awesome. Just underneath that, you have a spot for bottle storage, as well as some regular storage in the driver door. But let's bring you completely inside and start up this vehicle. Now, because it is a smart key system, it is a push to start. So simply put your foot on the brake, push that button right there. Sorry for that little sun glare. I apologize. We'll see if I can get that out of the way. But let's bring us over to the left-hand side of the steering wheel here. So this will actually dim the lights on your dashboard. This is part of our Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, which is standard in all 2020 Corollas. So those are your automatic high beams. This here is your steering wheel heater, and we have our windshield wiper de-icer, which is a fantastic feature in the winter. On the steering wheel itself, it is leather wrapped and tilt and telescopic adjustable, and it does have tons of controls. So you have all of your arrows here, as well as your OK. You have your back button, you have your Bluetooth button here, your volume down and up. You have your voice recognition. My sales manager is beeping at me right now, trying to destroy my video. This is how much fun we have at Toyota. It's honestly such a great place to work, in case you guys were wondering. But back to the vehicle. Sorry about that. So we have your voice control here, which works wonders. On the right-hand side here, we have more of our Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. So we have your dynamic radar cruise control, which is a full speed in the SE upgrade with the automatic. If you do want to get the standard, it will not be the full speed. And we have your lane departure alert with steering assist. Now, a couple cool things that have added to the Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 is your pre-collision system, as I mentioned, doing the exterior walk-around. It's not just with pedestrian detection anymore. It is pedestrian detection in both daylight and low light. And we also have introduced bicycle detection in daylight as well. We also have lane trace assist, which is an awesome feature. You do have to have your dynamic radar cruise control on, as well as your lane departure alert on, and it will actually keep you centered in the middle of your lane. I only recommend using it on long drives on highways, but it is a great safety feature that they've added to the vehicle. Just underneath those buttons, this is your regular cruise control, of course, but just underneath that, you have some audio controls. So you have your mode as well as your back and forwards button. Moving you into the center here, we have this beautiful 8-inch tablet style touchscreen display, and it does come fully loaded. So inside of here, if you click audio, you can see that we have your AM, FM, and Bluetooth. I apologize about the sun glare. AM, FM, Bluetooth, as well as an auxiliary input and a USB input, and we do have Apple CarPlay as well. Now, what used to be called Entune 2.0 has now changed to Toyota Connected Services. So if you do want to have that Scout GPS system, it is 100% possible to have in the 2020 Corolla. But of course, if you have that Apple phone, the Apple CarPlay, you can use your Apple map as well. Just underneath that, we have your automatic climate control. When this is off, it doesn't look like it's a display at all, which I really like. It's kind of a little fancy thing that they've added. And just underneath that, with the SE upgrade, you do have the Qi wireless charging pad. So just make sure that that power button is on, and if your phone is compatible, it will charge wirelessly for you. You have heated seats for both your front and driver and passenger. Now your transmission, it is a direct shift CVT transmission. So what that means is you actually have a solid first gear before it goes into the CVT. So it has a little more oomph when you're taking off, especially if, and I hate to say this, you only do this on the track, but if you are racing someone on the track, not on the roads, people, stay safe. It does have that little bit of torque, that first gear that will put you into the speed that you would like to be. So it's a really fun vehicle to drive. Speaking of being on the track, you also have your sport mode here as well, and you do have your traction control button. And just to make it a little more fun, of course, you can see that that manual mode, and we do have your paddle shifters. Again, guys, I really recommend that you do this on the track if you want to play with this car as much as you dream of, we'll say it that way, but please stay safe when you are driving. You also have your electronic parking brake in the 2020 Corolla, as well as your parking brake hold. If you don't know what that function is, it allows you to take your foot off of the brake when you're at a red light without your vehicle moving. It doesn't shut the engine off, but it just sturdies your vehicle, so you don't have to keep that brake button depressed. You do have your 2 cup holders down the center here, and in your center console, we do have another charging USB outlet, as well as a regular car outlet right there for you. The seats, they are a sports fabric material, and they are done in black with a beautiful blue stitching kind of highlighting them. So they're not just comfortable, they're also very eye-catching. Up top here, you do have your power moonroof. The controls are going to be just up here, as well as your interior light control. And that pretty much sums up the front seat of the 2020 Corolla SE upgrade. So bringing you into the rear seat of the Corolla, as you can see, that black fabric material and blue stitching is carried throughout. So again, not just comfortable, also very eye-catching. But going completely inside here, so I'm about 5'8", and I have this set to where I would drive. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of room from my legs to the seats in front of me, and that is thanks to our contoured front seat backs. So there's a bit of a curve to that seat, which just allows for that little bit more leg room. Tall people, you're welcome in a Corolla. Awesome. We have your seat back pocket and your passenger side seat. Of course, we have bottle holders in both the doors and the ability of opening and closing your own windows. Now, if you do have 2 or 1 person back here, you can flip this center seat down, which gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. And one thing that I love to point out, after going to our learn and drive, so we get to look at competitive vehicles, one thing that I noticed is, of course, Toyota is so focused on safety, but if you do have small children and you want to hook baby seats up, they're super, super accessible and easy to use. So another wonderful feature that Toyota has included in their beautiful 2020 Corolla. So there you are, there's the rear seat. As for cargo space, now with your smart key system, it does work on your trunk as well. So there's just a button underneath this Toyota emblem. Now I like to call this the deceiving trunk, because from the outside of this vehicle, it doesn't look like you're going to have much space. But on the inside, you're given tons of it. It's actually kind of amazing. But inside here, of course, you have your 60/40 folding seat back, so you can flip either the big half down or the small half, fit longer gear if you don't think this is big enough, and still have room for some passengers. Or of course, you have the option of flipping both of those seats down. You will eliminate the back seats, but you will definitely extend that cargo space. For your spare tire, it's just going to be under here, as well as all of your tools to change it. So there you go, cargo space for the 2020 Corolla. Of course, I saved the best for last for you all. So underneath the hood here, you are looking at our 2-liter 4-cylinder dynamic force engine, and that is only in the SEs. In the LEs, we do have a Valvematic engine, so they do differ this year from the LE base to the SE base, which is pretty awesome. And it does create a little bit more horsepower than the LE lineup. So this has 169 horsepower as well as 151 pound-feet of torque. But of course, it's going to remain fuel efficient. Of course, it's a Toyota. So you're looking at 6.7 liters combined for highway and city driving for 100 kilometers. So absolutely fantastic fuel efficiency. Definitely has quite the kick for horsepower. And it is beautiful and super, super safe. So there you are, my friends, the brand new 2020 Corolla SE upgrade in Black Sand Pearl. Now, I hope you liked what you're watching. If you did, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all under Attrell Toyota as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great one.